Negative 11, because we are going in the right direction. You are right?
Kilogram.
Sorry, kilogram. ስንት ጻፍኩት? እሺ ሌላ ነገር አሳያችሁ። ለምሳሌ አንድ ደግሞ የአንድ ኦብጀክት ማስ እንደዚህ ይሆናል። ማስ ኦፍ የሆነ ካር የሆነ ማሽን mass of certain machine becomes this amount of kilogram. How should I express this? Currently in the state sound counts how located is count. Yeah, let me start because you know 1, 2, 3. Let me talk about some of the video. Since I know, yeah, since I because A በአንድ ማሰብ ማከል ነው ያለው ሲሳለና ቫልዩ ታደርጋለህ because A should be between 1 and 10 እቺ A በአንድ ማሰብ ነው ስለዚህ ስንት ነበር ያለው እዚህ ጋር ስንት ነው so it becomes 6 times 10 to the power of 13 what is it here in the middle positive if you're going to the right
no to the left to the left
sorry, to the left side, positive something. Men?
Kilogram.
Eight for the gram level less. So, 0 becomes because the gram and kilogram relation, I'm sure. Question, yeah,
what I don't understand is when there's like two numbers, like 7.6 times.
Okay, let's do the point. You should be familiar not to know the side. Mass of your object is 6 kilogram. So, the very first step is you have to know the number of zeros and you should count backwards until you get what is that? When you count backwards, you stop when you get a number which is between 1 and 10. Not greater than 10. It should be less than 9 or 8. It's 1. So now let's count. So let's start from here and quickly. 1. Does this sound number 678? You wanna? What's that? Honest. You wanna? Lemon. It is. 67. Honest. So there's 6.78. እነዚህ ከ0 ቁጥሮችን እንጽፋቸዋለን። 0 numbers should be connected. 6.78 times 10 to the power of how many zeros do you think? What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's because it was a minute. Kilogram. So, when you are going, you can learn so the zero minutes they won't matter. Cement, when matter. Cement, this month, this would have. So the in a sick, I don't know because it's a so there's 2 different 6.78 number. So let's it's something neat. And would have made a more because that's 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kilograms. So that's exactly what the number is. Come on. Actually, this one is 1, 2 column, 6 columns, 6 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure all of you whether I mean converting from scientific notation to the decimal from decimal to scientific. Make sure that all of you know these things. Okay? What are you doing? Now, let's go on. በጣም ታይኒ ፓርቲክል እንውሰድና ማሳ ነው ማስ ኦፍ ኤሌክትሮን mass of any other particle, mass of any some particle is equal to b to the point mass of some nanoparticle, for example, has this kind of weight like this kind. So, what should we do? Good luck. Can you tell me? What shall I do? Yeah. Waiting answers. Okay, honey.
We count to the right.
The right until we get a number
That's less than 10.
a times 10 to the power of n, where a is between 1
and 10.
yeah 10.
And you said it can't be 10 then.
Yeah, laser.
But it can't be
One, can be one. Okay, so now let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should I stop? Right.
No.
Yes.
I'm 6 years. Alright? እዚህ ጋር ላይ ነው 67 ነው።
67.
እዚህ ጋር 6 ነው አይሆንም ማለት ስለዚህ
Then
የት ነው?
without greater than
ስለዚህ ማን ነው? 6.78 times 10 to the power of
Negative 12.
negative
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. ስለዚህ minus negative
12.
what? Anyone so far, if you have any confusion or difficulty to understand this, please raise your hands before we skip this point. Now, I'm sure that all of you have got the point, right? Yes? I will ask you a question to come and check. So, scientific notation is short way of, simple way of writing numbers which are extremely large or extremely small, and numbers which are difficult actually to work in their state. For example, if I have this number, if I am asked to multiply this by 12, imagine, can I do this? I can do this, but it took me like too much time, too much space. So it's not wise way of doing things. But if I have this one, I can easily calculate this one. I can multiply by 10 or by 12. If I'm asked to multiply by 10, I simply, when I multiply by 10, then this digit becomes here. Or because I don't want it to come here, I simply take one space. It was minus 12. So it becomes 67.8 times 10 to the power of minus 12, but because this is 67, I should go one step. So it becomes 30. So it becomes minus 30. Sorry, minus 11.
Is that going to be the
Let's do it again. I have 6.78 times 10 to the power of minus 11.
No, 12 November.
It was minus 12, right?
Minus 12.
So minus 10. Yeah. ይሄኛው ዋን ነው። በቴንስ እናመጣው ቴንስ ፓወር ኦፍ ዋን ነው። ስለዚህ ቺኛው ምን ትሆናለች? ማይነስ 11 ትሆናለች። So ምን ለማለት ነው? It becomes actually very simple after you have converted the decimal, that large or small number, into scientific notation. So this is how you can convert. So make sure you can do this anytime. Now let me give you some there are some prefixes actually. Prefixes actually are words. Prefix are words which are written before or meanings before, but they represent something multiple of 10 or some multiple of 10. Multiple of 10 ማለት 10, 20, 30, multiple amount, whatever 10, whatever 100, whatever. So let's start from something small. For example, basic, not from basic, from deca. Deca is 10 to the power of 1. And
This is the
hector.
10 to the power of 11.
Hector is 10 to the power of
2.
Let's go. Then kilo.
10 to the power of 3.
Kilo is 1,000. For example, when you see videos, it tells you that this video has multiplied 2k times. What does it mean?
What? 2,000 times.
2,000 people saw this.
2,000. So K means kilo. Short way of saying kilo. K is,
It says 2K views. It doesn't say 2K.
2K. Just 2K. When you see so the K is kilo math, which means 1,000. So the kilo is, for example, let's go to the mega, then
10 to the power of 6.
mega is 10 to the power of 6. Next,
Giga.
giga,
10 to the power of 9.
10 to the power of
10 to the power of 9.
So these are the commonly used prefix. So if I
It's the same thing for the other side, like by the name.
yeah, so these are multiples of 10, right? 10 times 10, 100 times 10,000 times 10 to the power of 6 is actually when you multiply this by another kilo, becomes this. Then when you multiply by kilo, then you get giga. So gigabytes, you know what's gigabyte? It's a figure which tells us the memory space storage capacity. Yeah, because that's a very large number. Soon, gigabyte is official, or even 10 to the power of 9 is
You forgot
GB.
yeah, writing a GB. Yes? Yeah, so it's okay. Tera is 10 to the power of 12, right? እነዚህ የመልቲፕል ሆኖ now we reach on the terabyte, ብዙ ጊዜ terabyte እንጠቀም mostly to show the memory space or we still use it to show memory space or speed of a computer, right?
Yes.
When you order something on a computer, that computer analyzes what you have said or what you have ordered and give you the answer. That speed is called RAM, right?
Yeah.
Random access memory. So when you say something, it gives you. So for the question which you have asked randomly, it can access that thing randomly with that speed. So that can be measured in GB or in petaflop. Okay. So far, vous usez également Tera, we use that for. Okay. So there is also sequential access memory. Sequential access memory, you can find it in all tapes. So if you want the song that you want, you have to press the forward, then it fast forward and you reach to the point, or you press the backward and it takes you to that. That's called sequential access memory. Sequential access memory, you know? To get your answers, it goes sequentially from 1 up to 10. But random access memory is a memory, a type of memory delivery system in which once you say something, it randomly can access that one, so which is actually very fast. Anyways, so when it comes to our point, if you're asked to write terabyte, you're supposed to write 12 zeros. Writing a 12 zero is not a wise thing, so you just have to write 12 zeros on your exercise books or something. So it's not a wise even to do any kind of. So if you are Tera, then communicate with Tera, then it's very easy to know. ከዛ ሳምንት ደግሞ There are some multiples. Let's go to the some multiple. Let's do them next to the. Yeah. Exactly. Yetera one pico. Pico is 10 to the power of negative 12, which is 1 over 10 to the power of 12.
12.
Which is 0 point.
0, 0, 0.
Kiko.
Hasa, jadi tiga mana? Nana wipala. 10 to the power of minus 9.
Same now.
Ini nana wipala. Ini nana. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. So, nano is a billion of a meter. It is extremely small. And there is a technology which involves these tiny particles. And for the, there is an advancement of technology using this nanotechnology. So if you manipulate a particle 1 billionth of a meter, it will have some weird properties, but which are very important properties.
I don't want
So that property is actually very useful property. In so many industries, it's being applied. So we call that the nanotechnology. So nano is 1 billion of a meter. So it is 10 to the power of negative 9, which is 1 over 10 to the power of 9, 0.9 zeros. What is the exact opposite of mega? Is micro. Most probably micro. Micro is
10 to the power of negative 6.
10 to the power of minus 6. Micro is actually 1 billion of a meter. Mega is 1 billion. So, the kilo one, 10 to the power of minus 3 is milli. This one is centi. This is centi is 10 to the power of minus 2. Deka is 10 to the power of, sorry, yeah, deka
Deci. 10 to the power.
Deci is 10 to the power of minus 1, which is 1 over 10. 1 over 10 is 0.1. Dema is 0.01. Milli 0.001. A 0.000001. So, if we have time, let's let's have very short notes.